What happens when one of the most legendary people in esports, C9 Mang0, makes a real life mistake? Whether you're a gamer or not, the events of this past weekend teach us all about fame, boundaries, and becoming the main character of your stories, and how to not become the villain. Let's tune in. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Milli Mindset. I'm your host, Keith. I'm a college counselor of over a decade who's helped thousands of students grow up and become extremely successful. Let's see what we can learn from this situation today. Just last week, mega influencer Ludwig held his Beerio Kart World Cup tournament. It was just a Mario Kart tournament for influencers. It was at this event that Super Smash Bros. Legend C9 Mang0 might have met the demise of his fame and career. What was seen as an innocent event of just people playing video games quickly took a sour turn when Mang0 just kept drinking and drinking. He was celebrated for blowing a 0.32 in the BAC scale. And for those of you who don't know, that's almost 3 times the legal limit. Things didn't stop there. At the event, Mang0 was walking around making inappropriate gestures, especially towards the female streamers, air humping around them by their faces, by their heads. It was not a good look at all. This incident, while at a much smaller scale, had correlations with Travis Scott's Astroworld incident. This infamous tragedy that happened on November of 2021, I would argue that many think Travis Scott's career took a downward trajectory after this. But Keith, where are these situations similar? Well, Mang0 in the gaming industry and Travis Scott are seen as two sides of the same coin. Both of these men are revered for their not caring attitude, their bad boy persona, willingness to not give a damn about anything. If you're someone that sees Travis Scott as one of the greatest artists of this last decade, you need to understand that C9 Mang0 has been that in the gaming community for years. I'm a Smash Bros. Fan, and I've been watching C9 Mang0 since middle school. He is highly revered as one of the GOATs of the Smash community and gaming community entirely. This has nothing to do with music or gaming. This is a human issue and the way that people navigate fame, especially in their communities. You couldn't tell Travis Scott anything. Astroworld had the energy and intensity that he personified, and it was infectious towards everybody until it became a disaster. C9 Mang0 has been doing these kind of shenanigans and drinking at events and being the bad boy of the Smash community since he grabbed the controller. Fame doesn't change you, it just reveals more of who you are. And when you are not surrounding yourself with people that are holding you accountable, then it is a recipe for things to go extremely poorly, as it just did for C9 Mang0. Or should I say former C9 Mang0, as he was just dropped from his 11-year partnership with his gaming sponsor. Ludwig banned him from all future events, and he was banned from Twitch and the biggest Super Smash Bros. Tournament of this year. Although a disgusting situation in its entirety, I do want to take this moment to say that we can still learn from Mang0. He has publicly taken responsibility for his actions, apologized to those that he has harmed, and has acknowledged that he does have an alcohol problem that he needs to gain under control. While Mang0 took responsibility on the chin, it's still murky on whether Travis Scott has or not. My message to any gamers that are listening right now, you need to understand that having skills in the game does not make you a good person. The hierarchy of the gaming system is leveled by how good you are. You need to understand that doesn't carry over into real life. Mang0 was put in a situation where he was put with regular people who have been disgusted by the actions that he has been glorified for in every gaming tournament that he has gone to in the last 20 years. Be conscious of yourself, your actions, and your bad habits, because they can climb back to come get you. And a man that was revered as the god of Super Smash Bros. Is now plummeting towards the ending of his career. And it is truly sad to see, especially as a Smash Bros. Fan. But that's just my thoughts. And I have a challenge for my gamers in here. Talk to somebody that is not in your gaming circle and ask them how they perceive you. And try to match up if the way that you moved in the video game world is the way that you're moving in real life. This is Keith with a Milli Mindset. Y'all let me know if I'm tweaking down in the comments. And as always, I like to keep it 100, 1,000, but more importantly, a milli. And we're gonna do that till we get to a milli. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.